So nice. Hello guys, hello. We're doing the Bauer Lite again, yeah. Was just watching the stream from yesterday. What did we do yesterday again? It was the Bull Salis, right? Bull Salis. 2 streams in a row. Our cup runneth over. What's going on, Cancerous? Hey Marquise, thank you so much for using your Prime sub here, dude. I really appreciate that. This is the Moon Tower, yeah. I was actually gonna use my 7V today, but the K key is busted, and I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's just a bad switch because the trace and everything looks completely fine. I haven't desoldered it or anything, but I gotta test it out later. Nemfly, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. And 7V, I finally pulled out of storage. I honestly think it's those raids. The old raid V1s were kind of fragile, so I think something might have busted up, dude. Something came up, I think I know. Wait, what came up, Kenny?
How is the mustachiest boy around
Nemfly,
doing today?
Thank you so much for your Prime, dude. Nord, thank you so much for your tier 1. Mustachiest boy is doing good today, dude. I'm doing well today. I think I got a lot of stuff done this morning, even though I feel like I had a late start.
I'm literally about
things,
to shower. How dare you, Elitism 6Cell?
Dude, Liam, are you leaving right now? That's so sad. I hope you get to stay a little bit. Tap Wednesday. What's going on, guys? I didn't move anything in the background today, so we're just gonna deal with it. But how is everyone doing? Happy Hump Day. What's going on, guys? I wanted to actually do a workout today, but I don't think I'm gonna have time today, which is fine. I can just do that later tonight or tomorrow. Maybe I'll do something at home, you know. Currently lubing my lavenders for my first ever mechanical keyboard following your YouTube tutorial. Ooh, what are you building? Wait, lavenders, what are you building? I'm very curious. What's up, Omnitype? How you doing, dude? Hey, what's up? Just watching your YouTube. What's up, Savvy Gaming? How you doing? Lifting cookies to your mouth is a workout. You're not wrong. Okay, I don't know what color we're gonna do today. I'm thinking today we just have some fun. Do you even lift, bro? I only do cardio right now. So the answer is that's a hard I don't yet. Maybe later. I feel like okay, this sounds really weird. I don't know if this sounds stupid or not. I feel like if I did get like physically like, you know, stronger and bigger and stuff like that, I feel like that's not me. Cause like I'm a pretty like, not slim per se, but like I'm always been like slim. Like I've always been like no muscles, no nothing. So I feel like I wouldn't recognize myself. I can't picture it. That's just not, you know, I don't know, man. It just sounds weird to me. Just have Gion come on stream and be your personal trainer. Is Gion like really into fitness right now? It's always the Moon Tower. It is, dude. Oh, Keith, is it Keith's place? Let me message you back about that. I haven't had it, like I got busy like an hour ago and then I didn't really have a chance to check any DMs. But I know we were talking about it. But let me message you back about that. Dude, Hackab, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. Appreciate you. You can have muscles without really changing in size. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm pretty thin. Like, there's nothing there for me. I'm pretty skinny. So I feel like that's impossible. It's okay. I know what you meant, but it's funny saying muscles. I now have to wear mediums instead of smalls from lifting. See, the shirt stuff wouldn't change for me. I've always worn like oversized stuff, so that stuff doesn't bother me as much. I like the oversized look. Swole? Alex, do you know anything about moondrop areas? They're good from what I understand. I've only demoed them at a store one time. I have not taken them home to like listen and use over any time, so the answer is I'm not sure. Everyone here who has one has only ever told me good things about their Moondrop IEMs. Everyone has. What's up, Tessray? How you doing? Writing English is not my strong suit. It's okay, bro. Me too. Want to check out PBT fans Poco? I'm curious what you'll think. Can you link it in Discord? We're just gonna... I was just like you, build-wise, a little over a year, and now I fill out a pretty well... Oh, a large pretty well? Really serious? Wait, so like, what was your steps? Like, what was your journey with that? Like, did you just do lifting? Did you do like I don't know. I'm very curious. I'm kind of getting into this world for the first time of like fitness and health. Having like ducked and dodged it for what? How long now? 30 something years. So I don't know. This is like all new to me too. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Like the differences, even walking and jogging, like the cardio side of things can make to your health is like insane, dude. So that's what's like very cool to me. Little Mamute.
Alex, I was almost buying the Zoom 75, okay, but you made me go for the Envoy, even though I'm going for a deeper sound. I'm learning so much from you.
Dude,
thanks.
Anytime, man. I I still think you can get the deeper sound from the Envoy. Straight up. Let's see this set, Zach. This is cute. I don't know what it's about. Wait, here it is. Do you know that feeling when you have a lot to do and don't feel like doing anything? That's my fucking everyday. It's how Poco feels today. Damn, I feel like that's a very generic statement. Poco works at a huge corporation in Tokyo and he faces the problem of getting up and going there. Why get up so early every day, put on a shirt and tie? Why? Bro, why is this set... Is this like a depression set or something? It's kind of sad. Damn. There's no like overarching message. My stabs suddenly started rattling like crazy. They're killing me. Maybe time for some loot. Maybe it could be the keycap. Envoy can produce a deep sound. I think it definitely leans higher pitch though. Cute desk pads though. This definitely is cute desk pads. I would want to pick up a desk pad if I had to go with something like this. Alex, maybe want to go for both the Zoom 75 and Envoy. Probably we'll get the Envoy later this year. That polycarb Envoy looks beautiful. Hell yeah. Honestly, they're all nice keyboards. Everything that's been coming out lately has been like pretty hit, you know? I would get more into workouts, but I really don't have the mentality right now. Lost about 19 kilograms. That's huge, man. After I stopped playing water polo and eating a lot of unhealthy food. Wait, after you stopped playing? And then I guess you had a better diet too, right? This has really changed my mentality of my body. Dude, that's crazy. Wait, so isn't water polo like really, I'm not gonna say aggressive on your body, but like, isn't it like a good workout? Are you into reading science-based stuff about fitness? I can send you all the best programs and educational material. I would love to, man. I'm a huge reader. Not storybooks though. Those I don't do. MS3,
Alex,
thank you so much for the prime, man.
Submitting a build request soon.
Hell yeah.
What is your preferred courier to use?
Anything but FedEx. FedEx fucking sucks. They bill me like years later, and then they just like, hey, by the way, you owe $190 in this thing that shipped out 2 years ago. I'm like, that's great. How am I supposed to keep track of this? Or Purelator. Purelator is pretty garbage too. Yeah, I don't read storybooks. I don't read like books. I read like educational material. Like I love reading about like learning things. Like I think the most that I'll read is like a National Geographic article or like, you know, more like articles like that. I'm not into like, I'd rather watch a story rather than read a story, which kind of sounds unfair now that I'm thinking about it. It kind of does. I had a salad for lunch today and thought about your anti-salad rant. I hate salad. There's so many better vegetables out there. I don't know if I'm gonna build this color today. I kind of want to build the ghost color. I don't know. Omnitype, what color do you want to build today? I was thinking about doing that 8008 one, but I don't know if you guys have any like red, please. I don't have all the pieces to the red. It would just be a red top. I don't know if Omnitype has like anything that he wants me to build. You should learn about mushrooms and the benefits. I have been reading about that. I was, well, still am. Whenever I feel like really foggy minded, I take Lion's Mane stuff. Mix and match wherever you want. Do you guys want to see the red top today? Is the Bauer Lite RGB? I don't think I saw any RGB on it. I think there's the PCB in here. We'll take a look. But definitely show off the small batch ones. Yes, sir. Red top, let's go. Okay, let's put this over here. Is there an 8008 version? So the one I was sent says 8008, but it's not the official colors, I believe Omnitype said. But we can still, maybe we'll do that one there today, because I think that color, that whole theme was pretty fun. So perhaps that would be a fun build. Maybe we'll skip on the Ghost one today, even though the Ghost is like, the clear one's kind of fun, not gonna lie. But I am down to do whatever sounds the most fun. GMK DualShot or EPBT Wob for a white keyboard. You can't ever go wrong with the classic white on black. DualShot's really fun, so if you're looking for like more of a fun set, but the classic white on black, bro, you can't. That's never a bad purchase. It's the, you mean the classic DualShot? Omnitype's here, so the classic DualShot. No, they're both good sets. Oops, I would probably still go with like, if you want something very clean, very minimal.
Almost
Obviously
2
go
years
Wob.
of the most handsome man on Twitch, Giga Chad Alex.
Oh my God, lazy accountant. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. But they're both good sets. I have DualShot right now on my Bauer Lite that I've been really addicted to using. You know, again, kind of hearing some people in some of the comment sections of things, like really just, there's, you know, I know we talked about it yesterday a little bit, but then I ended up reading some more about it and just kind of diving deep into it. This is cool. People are like really, this is, by the way, this is like a prototype. This is, I don't even know if Omnitype will be carrying this color, but it's kind of like a cloudy, swirly kind of color. I don't know if this is picking up too well on my camera. It's really fun though. I like this though. He did show me some other photos of things they were working on, but anyways, to get back to my point, this is no longer just about the Bauer Lite at this point. There are some really rude people that really just like have this elitist mindset when it comes to plastic keyboards. It's kind of annoying. Like, they say it with such like hate too. They're just like, oh, it sounds like plastic. And I'm just like, all right, dude. And then I saw some comments too being like, oh, great, more plastic keyboards, yada, yada, yada. I'm just like, what's wrong with that though? Like, not everyone in the world has disposable income like you. And I guess one thing I kind of want to like, I hope we're all really good with that here, but anyone who watches this in the future, just anything like that, please be aware, not everyone is made out of money. Some people can't afford to spend $500 on a keyboard. Some people, you know, they want to be part of stuff, they want to be included, but they don't have the income that some people do. So it kind of breaks my heart a little bit, and it's kind of annoying that people would financially kind of segregate other people just because they can't afford the things that you can. Kind of stupid, kind of cringe. Don't do that, guys. Seriously, it's hella cringe. Don't do it. Are we talking about keyboards? Yeah, we're talking about keyboards. I mean, anything. Just goes with like literally anything, you know? That kind of talks from people who come from money. Anyone who earned it from the ground up wouldn't be that ignorant. I agree with that, Warden. 100. Thank you, Alex. Great reminder. Yeah, just little PSA. This is an example of small batch units we'll be doing in small quantities.
Happy Alex Day, Alexotos.
I like that. Mark, thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, this is really cool. Again, this is better color to illustrate that this has the metal inserts for screwing it in. Beautiful. We love it. Low-key want a cardboard keyboard? Yeah. What color is this? I love it. So, again, I should have asked Garrett is this color being offered? Like this particular kind of like swirly light blue? It is really pretty. I just don't know if this particular one, this is an example of like small batch stuff that they'll be offering. But I don't know. I don't know if this will be offered. Oh, the 8008 logo is upside down on this one? Is it supposed to be this way? Oh yeah, it is, huh? Wait, is it? Oh yeah, this is the smaller circle. What IE monitors are you rocking? I'm using Campfire Andromedas, but I need to get like a 10-inch extension cable because this cable's a little short and I don't like it. Also guys, there's a little bit of damage with this one here too, so just ignore it. This is just, again, this is a very early prototype. There's like some weird scuffage there too. It's literally a sample. We're just gonna ignore it. It's boob either way. Yes, yes. Scuffed build, just throw it away at this point. Think 6.5 V3 year or nay. It's nice. I would not recommend probably picking up the... How would this look like comboed like this? Oh, this would be kind of cool too. Oh, that's kind of neat too. Do I like... Ooh, do I mix and match today? This is kind of cool. I kind of want to mix and match today. Root beer float switches, I have some pre-ordered. Yeah, I'm not lubing these with root beer float switches because I want to test them out stock because I want to see how well the stock stuff performs. Vote, vote, vote. I don't think we need to vote. I think I'm already sold. How long have you had your MX Master? So I like this. I figured out the problem with it, by the way. The little lag. Oh no, I would recommend the Think 6.5. I just wouldn't recommend the non-flex cut PCB. Sorry, I didn't finish my thought. There's a little bit of lag with this mouse sometimes. And I found out that if you don't use the Logitech dongle, and this is either on Windows or Mac, you have to manually disconnect it and then reconnect it. Like just basically repair it every single time it becomes laggy. And apparently it's like a pretty big issue with the Logitech MX Master 3. I don't know, it's frustrating though. Like right now it's working fine. Actually, the lag's there. So I don't know why that is. But it's been a consistent issue I've had since I got this mouse. It's still really comfortable to use. It is a little heavier for sure, but it's a little annoying. I'm so happy the Envoy has vendors in the EU. Dude, I am so glad as well. It helped, even for Canada, like, I don't think people understand, especially maybe some people who've never had to face like import taxes. Holy crap. Did you get inspired by the N64 for the colors? I think he actually sent a N64 controller to get color matched for it. For the Atomic Purple one anyways. You wouldn't recommend the non-flex cut PCB of the Think? No, I would recommend the non-flex cut. Sorry, did I word that completely wrong? Okay, let me go back to Sir's question. Flex cut PCB is a no-no. I would go with the non-flex cut PCB personally, and I would build from there because that will offer the most customization properties to your Think 6.5 V3. If you happen to want the flex cuts, like you like that stuff, go for it. It still gives you tons of options to build it, but if you did end up changing your mind down the road, taping the flex cuts isn't really a solution. It's just like a, maybe pun intended, a band-aid to a solution. Again, I am a firm believer that you get more out of your keyboard if you go with no flex cuts in a proper mounting style. But everyone's different. Everyone likes different things, and we have to be aware of that. So if people do want to go with flex cuts, I like that they still offer both as two different SKUs. I like that. Who's your go-to GTA keyboard vendor in Toronto? God, I don't remember where everyone is. The only one I have like off the top of my head, I think is it Mino Keys? I don't think Mino. There's Apex Keyboards in Toronto that's really good. Shockport, I want to say. Osame is Toronto based. I don't remember. Mechland, is Mechland Toronto based or are they Ontario based? I don't remember. You know, it really doesn't matter because none of them have storefronts to go to. So, I mean, if you want stuff, Geo's a Canadian vendor too. Technically. Mechland is Toronto. They're in Canada based. I just don't know who's Ontario based and who's Toronto based, right? Toronto's like such a vague term to throw around here. People outside of Toronto just say they're from Toronto. You know what I mean? I don't know why that is, but... Alright, let's do our stabilizers. Where did I stick them now? Where did I stick them? Huh, that's a good question. Over here. Coffee, what kind? I'm using a bean that I got from the place I always go to, Everyday Gourmet. This is it was called Congo. It's a bit of a fruity, I didn't expect it to be a little bit more fruity. It did say cherry, which, you know, in my mind didn't register as something a little bit fruity. I don't know why I did that. But it's actually pretty good. I have to admit, this is probably the only fruity one so far out of all the coffees I've tried that I ended up kind of liking. It's easier to explain to people outside of GTA. It is, yeah. But then people even within the GTA, they just say they're from Toronto. Everyone just says it. I think I need a 7U wire, right? I do. Do I have any like lying around? Okay, I might have to go grab some. And we only need 3 stabs, I think, right? 3 sets. 2 and 3. Are these screw-in or clip-ins? I got clip-ins today, perfect. And these have already been snipped. I met a few people from Barrie that just say they're from Toronto since it's so much easier to explain. But you know what I've never understood about that? Are you from Toronto too? Why not just say you're from Ontario? Because it's interesting. In the United States, people will typically say the state. From what I understand, people will be like, oh, I'm from California, right? Or I'm from like West Virginia or like Chicago. But for here in Canada, we just go the actual like I'm surprised people don't say the street they raised up on. You know what I'm saying? But I think people will never know if we keep saying the cities. Brampton, yeah, like, I mean, I understand it. Toronto, isn't that north of Seattle? I've heard it that way too. Interesting. Simboys, thank you so much for the prime, man. I appreciate that, dude. Chicago's not a state, my guy. I'm not American. All right, it's Illinois. Toronto is my favorite city in America. You are American? I am not, dude. North American? I'm from Canada. Now, Chicago is basically a state. Bro, all I've been hearing is all the shit that's been going on in Chicago. And it's pretty fucking scary, dude. I don't know what the hell's going on in the United States 90% of the time, but you guys have riots, like, it feels like every week at this point here. It's crazy. Toronto is no joke, my favorite city in Canada I've been to. I haven't been to Vancouver. Vancouver apparently is pretty cool. Chicago is crazy. In Switzerland, we also say more the city we are from, since a lot of towns are even smaller. I wonder if they because it just makes sense to say city. I don't know then. We're a dumpster fire at the moment, thanks to our current administration. Damn. They are saying that there's a huge surge in people getting their cars bulletproofed in Chicago, or just like in general in the States. Montreal, best city in Canada. No politics. Yeah, no politics. All I need to know is what's going on is crazy. Chicago's wild. Isn't it common to say a major city near where you are? What the fuck? Adobe wants to update. Why are you popping up? Like, why do I care? Have you used long pull stabs yet? I don't notice the difference. Let me lube stabs. I still don't notice the difference between long pull stabs and not. We need your love, Alex. Sorry, I love you guys. You ever think of packing bags from GTA and move to another part of Canada? It's crossed my mind because the cost of living is incredibly high. So I've been, you know, it's definitely crossed my mind. Like, I think right now, again, it varies depending on where you go within the city, but I would definitely say that like the majority of places that I've looked at, if I wanted to just say, because you know, at one point I was interested in getting like a separate, not at home, so I can actually go to work kind of thing, like studio. And I would say like most even units you're looking at that are like maybe 600 to 800 square feet. And this is not like new, this is just kind of like a unit, you know, it's not like high end. Range from what, 24 to like $3,000 a month. And it just feels like that price, it just keeps going up every single month. But I don't know, there are some places like that are good deals, but those go quick. Stabs 1.6 or 1.2. These stabs, they're 1.6. Actually, you know what? Are these TX stabs? Hold on, I need to double check these on the PCB. Because these might be 1.2s that I put in a bag. Let me just double check. We lubed one, we'll do the wire here in a second. If you go further out to find commercial spaces, I'm sure it'd be cheaper, like Vaughan and Concord. Yeah, but then here comes the other part of that, right? If you go further out, then you almost need a car. I don't drive, and then that's another expense you're just adding to things. Oh no, we're good. These fit perfectly. How many inches is your monitor? 27. I would love to one day be able to afford the Pro XDR monitor, but it's kind of a lot of money. And that's 32 inches, I believe. Stabs are the last thing I'm learning to mod. Trying to put some new ones in my Keychron. They're really easy. Guys, listen, real quick demonstration. Very light coat of lube, all right? Light coat in the inside. You don't need to think much about this. Light coat. You don't need to go super heavy, all right? Grab your stem, put it in. What I like to do, pull out. It sounds like a sex demonstration, but I promise.
How many inches is your pipe?
Huh? Okay, guys, we're getting too sussy right now. Thank you so much, Zoto. Then we're gonna do light coat of lube while it's pulled out over here. We gotta make sure it's all even coatings. I like to do that. So again, just light coat of lube here. Do the same thing to the next one. Good to know, Alex. Okay, you know what, guys? Guys, it's too early for this. This ain't a Tim Keyless stream. Appreciate it, dude. I'm building it up too much in my head. It's super easy. You just light coats of lube. You do not need to go heavy. Again, light coat here, light. You're done. And we just do the same thing in the last one, and then we'll grab our dielectric grease, and I'll show you what I do from there. I'm gonna be honest. Even if you put too little amount of lube, all of this stuff can be added to, even if you solder in everything. The only thing you cannot do is take away. This chat is awesome. Yeah, I know, I love you guys. You guys give me the courage and strength to do things every single day. Not even kidding. I love being here with y'all. Sus hours 24 hours? Okay there, Tunnel Rat. If you can only use one type of stab all of your builds, what would it be? Cherry clip-ins. Easy answer. Cherry clip-ins, too easy. They work with just about everything. Nine Go-Go, thank you so much.
Go-Go gifted a tier 1 sub to LP Tunnel Rat.
Appreciate
They have
you.
given 47 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much, Nine. You can take it away if you don't put it in deep enough. What? Guys, listen. This sussy hour... this sussy hour beginning to be a little too sussy. Are these all 6.25s? Hold on, I got a longer one in here. Probably do. Nope. Okay, I need to go grab a 6.25 stab. Aren't you doing a podcast with Tim later? I need to talk to Tim. I need to figure out stuff with him today. I might do it like way later with Tim today. Dude, chat is wild today. I love it. Is chat wild? Is chat, dude? Insty. Do you feel like me and Tim's podcast was not sus enough? Out of curiosity. Do you feel like it could have been sussed up? We were trying to be professional. To a certain degree anyways. All right, let me get my 7U staff. Actually, I'm just gonna be lazy and grab one from here. I think it was a good balance. That's healthy. What's the board up top? That is my moon tower. Although I might swap out the keycaps. I've been kind of vibing with the polycarbonate and white keycaps lately, but I might switch them out to something a little bit more colorful, a little bit more playful. For this keyboard with TX tabs, do you recommend 1.6 or 1.2? For the Bauer Lite, only 1.6 would work. Dielectric grease. Hello, sexy. So hyped for this build? What's up, Reply? How you doing, man? Professional and Tim don't sound right together. I wonder what Tim really thinks about his newfound sussiness. Once upon a time, I feel like Tim was like a bit more wholesome when he first started. He would like sing on stream. He would be this like really, this really like cool figure that everyone kind of wanted to be. And then something cracked in Tim. I don't know what it was, but something like changed. And he went from, it feels like overnight. He went from like this singing cool keyboard guy to just sus. Just pure sus. And it's getting worse every single day. Alex, you know another way to eliminate ping from the Bakaneko? Polyfill would be the best way. IMO. It's the cheapest. It's probably the cheapest way as well. Past that, if you have any spare foam lying around, you need to fill up the bottom a little bit, because the bottom of the Bakaneko, it's not dense enough. Also, all you need is a little bit of dielectric grease, guys. This is not a lot, trust me. A little bit, stick it in, close it. I don't put any lube right over here, because I end up slapping on Krytox there instead of dielectric. You can do either or though. A little bit of lube goes a long way. It does. And then you can always add more. If you feel like there's too much friction or just like too much noise, just add more. I have Sonnet since January, thanks to you. It's still an amazing board for an entry into the hobby. Probably the only one I will get. Thanks again. Anytime, dude. I think if that's your one and done, it's a fantastic one and done keyboard. Are these TX APs? No, but I will be doing TX APs soon. I'm thinking like, I've already used them. They're really good. Way better than the last batch of TX tabs. Way better. How heavy is the Sonnet? Depends on how you build it. What switches would you recommend that are not very expensive in linear? Oh, dude, Parm. There are so many. Like, I'm talking like Gateron Milky Yellows, KTT Roses. There's like even Jwick switches. So many good cheap switches. And they're all like I think, I don't know if the stigma with switches is still kind of there. I kind of feel like when I first joined the hobby, there was this weird stigma with the more expensive linears were better. And I feel like now it's kind of switched. I don't know. I don't know the state of that kind of part of the hobby at the moment, but you don't need to spend a lot at all. And if anyone tells you need to spend a lot on switches, you don't. It's actually one of the few things that I feel like I lean more towards buying the cheaper switches because oddly enough, they're just really fucking good. I think the most I'd spend on a switch nowadays is like 75 cents a switch. Because again, you can get such great switches. Unless there's some really crazy thing about a certain switch that's very different, maybe. But also using Milky Yellows right now, they're a bit too quiet for my liking. Yeah, they're all like KTT Roses are a little bit deeper. I mean, even these for what they are, the cream sodas, the Aphelion Haze switches, all good. They're not overly pricey either, but I'd say like Milky Yellows and KTT Roses are your go-to. MX Blacks are still goated, very goated. Although the only reason I don't recommend MX Blacks, hear me out, is because MX Blacks, I almost feel like you kind of need to spring swap those. The stock springs are kind of poo-poo. And I feel like that just adds to the cost of the switch. So that's why I don't typically recommend MX Blacks as like a starter switch. Because like you end up having to spend like what, an extra 10-15 bucks on springs anyways. So is it raining? I don't know if it is. It's an additional cost. Should I consider selling my house for a few artists? Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even joke around about that. True cherry springs are cheeks. They are buttocks. They are pretty poo-poo. Sells homes keyboards. Those switches, Chippy, are very good too. I like them. Sounds like an American thing to do. I'm still waiting for one of us in this hobby to end up on My Strange Addictions. I'm waiting. One of us will. One of us is gonna end up there. NK Cream Plus with copper inserts are fucking awesome. They are such a unique sound in a world of such like similar sounding switches. They truly are. They're really nice. It's gonna be Diego with all his resin. You think Diego's gonna end up there? Nah, man. That would be funny. I actually don't know what snaps these are. I think these came with one of my builds, but they're like next up in my line of like I have to use them because I just need to get rid of some of these stabilizers that I have. I will be on My Strange Addiction due to watching you build. Oh my god, that's flattering. Dear Alex, what type of desk do you use? Also, how are you doing today? Melko Sean, how you doing? I use a IKEA desk. Believe it or not, this desk costs $99. It is a countertop. The feet, you can buy cheap IKEA feet if you want. I recommend buying better legs for this or else it wobbles. I think in total this desk ended up costing me about 260 bucks. Honestly, not a crap ton. It's not a lot. It's not too bad, you know? Man, my desk was 4,000? Wait, way too lucky. Which one was it? How many keyboards do I own? I also want to say that I'm in a weird position where sometimes like people who let me review or look at keyboards, they just don't want them back. And then we do giveaways, but I think I'm still around like 80 or 90. Kenny, believe it or not, before I bought this desk, I was actually looking at a concrete desk that I saw from Crate and Barrel. That was about $2,500, and I was like, damn, this desk is so beautiful. It was like this concrete with this beautiful legs. And then I thought to myself, I'm like, but do I want to spend $2,500 on my desk? You know, and like the thought's not bad. Like you invest in a good piece of furniture, why not? But I was really thinking about it. I'm like, well, damn, that's going to be heavy as hell. Getting this up and down things is going to be stupid. So I was like, let me hold off. Then I found this one and I'm like, no way, this is 99 bucks. It looks just like concrete, but none of the bad things about concrete. Like it's not rough at all. So I can still put keyboards on it. Mug stains on concrete make me sad. Yeah, this has like all the benefits of not having like the shitty parts of concrete, but the look of it. So this very light concrete wash was perfect. And it was again, $99, so. Just use a magic eraser's lull on concrete? Does that actually work? Oh, dude, I feel like I'm slouching today. What's the best sounding keyboard you've ever had? It depends on the mood I'm in. If you want my honest answer. Depends. I think overall the keyboard that sees the most use on my desk is either the Unicorn or the Envoy. But it depends. Like some days I'm really into other keyboards. Like right now, like I typed on my 7V before and I'm like, oh baby, this is amazing. And I don't know. Now I kind of want to rebuild my 7V. One of my switches doesn't work, so I need to desolder it. But yeah, rugs can be expensive. So many things. Interesting. I'm not gonna bother screwing in those little thingies here. I'm just gonna build it. Let's see what happens. Although I do want to put my... That's okay, I'll just do like this. The moon tower also sees a lot of use, but I feel like the moon tower is like off and on these days for me, just because like, I don't know, I feel like I'm kind of growing out of the polycarbonate stuff, but I feel like I'm off and on polycarbonate. I really am. Force split backspace, so pog. So the final rendition of this board will not have forced split backspace. There's even like a little thing you can break off here on the plate to have full backspace. The Susei is easily one of my favorites from your collection. That extra sale is going to be pretty wild, IMO. Alex, what are some of your top picks for deep-sounding normal travel linears? Sorry for spamming. You never have to apologize for asking questions. Okay, let me read that again. You're asking for deep-sounding normal travel linears. KTT Roses, I feel like a broken record saying that because I feel like I'm shilling them, but I promise I'm not. KTT Roses, Gatoron cap switches, believe it or not, I think are pretty deep sounding. Anything full nylon, so like lavenders, what else? FFFF switches. And then I would even say, yeah, Gatoron milky switches are pretty deep too. Bro, the reason why I love your stream, you read 99% of chat, barely not missed anything. I feel like I still miss a lot. And yeah, guys, we're using root beer switches today. I still feel like I miss a lot, and sometimes I feel really bad. Like, dude, can I tell you guys something? I felt extremely guilty yesterday after stream. So I was watching back part of it, and someone had said that they were really proud. Like, I didn't even see this because like the chat was moving, and I think I had my head down. Someone said they were really proud of like how far my channel has come, and I didn't acknowledge it, and I felt really guilty because I missed the chat. So that stuff still makes me feel like super sad when I do that kind of stuff. Sorry, I deleted someone's comment. I finally completed building my board, Ravia said. Thanks to your build guide. Anytime, dude. Okay, hold on. I need to get my plate fork. Because, yeah. Plate's a little flexible. These switches are a little tight to put in. And I'm starting to feel it. Alex, if you have the opportunity to design your magnum opus of keyboards, what layout would it be? Believe it or not, probably 60%. It'd be either 60 or I'd travel all the way to a 75 or a TKL. Probably a TKL. Easy to misclick while closing. Yeah, that too, for sure. It's all right, Soren. Don't worry about it. What 4K cam should I buy if I need a good 4K cam? Better question is, what are you using it for? Because if you're using it for like traveling purposes, I think there's different answers. Like, what is your plan of action with the 4K camera? Dude, these feel like these switches are incredibly tight to put in. Remember, guys, these are stock, so whatever like stock lube is on these, they feel good in hand. I have to admit, they feel a little better than the cream sodas because I don't necessarily love stock cream sodas. But at the same kind of time, they are tactile, so. I wonder why HJ are the best switches to do the little sound test on. So there's actually a reason. It's not just like a HJ, like, you know, whatever meme word. It's because the J is scooped normally. And I feel like the scooped keycaps are a little different sounding. Plus it's in the center of the board. So it's nice to do a non-scooped alpha and a regular alpha, like, or sorry, and a scooped alpha. You know, I know it's funny that we say HJ, like a little HJ, but it's not that. There's actually a reason. Aren't factory lubed other than the machine lube on the Leaf? to use ink material stems. Really, Punk? I would have wanted. I haven't opened any of these up. Dude, these sound lubed. That's not bad, to be honest. Damn, that's actually not bad. I would have never guessed. Ink material stem is polished ink bottom. You know, I hear so many people, I don't know how true this is. Maybe you can answer this question, Punk, because you're more into switches than I am. Is it true that with the polished material stuff, it's better to not open, like, not open it, but like, is it better to not apply lubricant on polished surfaces? I've heard some people argue for it and argue against it, but I think that argument came up originally with the CJ switches. It's better to not touch it. Alex, you just influenced me and ordered titanium and copper inserts. The copper are so much fun. I like the buttery feel of 205, so I absolutely lube them. Okay, that's fair. They sound like when you open a can of A&W root beer. I like the colors of these switches though. They're super pretty. That nice Coca-Cola root beer, you know, soda syrupy bottom. I love it, dude. I absolutely love it. Holy mod worth it or not? Absolutely not worth it. But if you find value in it, then just do your thing. I want to drink a glass of those switches. Hey, yo. This is another Punk switch. It is. Punk, do you think I'll like these stock, though? Because I'm not going to lie, like in hand, they feel good. Kind of why I wanted to give them a run. Because I actually lubed other switches for today's build. But then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to use these. I mean, they're tactiles. That's true. Tactiles really don't need as much lube. I'm excited to try these. Yeah, I absolutely love them. I have a good feeling they're going to sound great with this case too. Also why I was like, you know what? I should probably use them. I find the plastic cases and tactiles have this really fun, super deep sound signature. Also, I don't think today's stream is going to be all that long, guys, because it is hot swap. But you know me, probably just end up chatting each other's ears off. My friend wants Holy Pandas. Are they still worth it with all these new switches? Holy Pandas are still kind of fun. I think the Holy Panda, it's been a while since I've used a Holy Panda. I still think they're more tactile than this. I think. PC case plus ink bottom is killer. I can see people modding these with other things too. Caught to stream? What's up, Vampire? How you doing? How are things? How is life? All right, let's apply it. Switches up here. Switches look nice from the side too. I need to sell my stock cream sodas. Do you not like them? I love the cream sodas. Definitely one of my favorite long pull switches. I think my two favorite long pulls, and again, I'm gonna be honest, from my perspective in the world of long pull switches, you really have to stand out to stand out. And I feel like the cream sodas and obscure switches do a good job of that. Oh, you don't like the factory lube? Honestly, I just lube right on top of it. I haven't felt the need to lube cream sodas. I have a couple sets of them. Some people say that. Like, these are stock ones over here. They're not bad. I can tell that they need lube, though, in certain areas. I think mostly on the spring. That's one thing that no one's really gotten down right. Is the spring feels like it's always lacking a little bit of oil. And even the sides. What I've noticed on the stock stuff, depends, like it's very varying. There's no lube above the slider part of it, so that upstroke ends up being really loud, which is fine. If you like that, you like that, but some people don't. And I haven't seen consistency with that yet with stock stuff. So what custom bottom design would you like for an Alexotos edition? I need to put some thought into that one there, Omnitype. Let me think. You know what'd be fun for that? The mustache. Yeah, that emote that Liam just put right there. Big old mustache. I'd buy one. We haven't discussed anything yet, but that'd be fucking sweet. Please take him seriously. Yeah, it'd be fun to do. It'd be fun to do something memey. You have to decide right now. Let's do something memey then. I want to do like a meme. I want to do like a super big meme. I don't know. We have to think of something funny. I think if I don't want to do something serious. Can the weight be a mustache? Like shaped as a mustache might be kind of difficult. Press. Oh my god, Kiwi, relax. Damn. Too many serious things in keyboards. Too many. You can't stop me? Oh my god. I think it should be the Alex Pog emote. I want to add more emotes. I think I might do that in the next few weeks too. I really need to sit down and like get stuff in order. I'm trying to break my goal this week is breaking bad habits. One of my bad habits, this is way off topic from what we've been talking about, I know, but one of my biggest bad habits is I do something. I don't know if you guys do this too. Like I'll do something, like maybe I'll take the switches out of this. I'll leave the bag here and that's where it stays. And then maybe I'll like finish a board and then I put the tools here and then that's where they stay. And then maybe I'll do something else, like lube something, and then that's where that stays. And at the end of the week, I'm like surrounded by junk and I'm like, well, fuck. I don't like this. I just need to learn to do this, put it back where it belongs. I don't know why it's so difficult for me. Like, I think I'm just in the mindset of doing something and not in the mindset of like organizing as I go. But God, man, I really need to do that. I've been doing it like this week. So certain things I've been like, I put it away. Like even with keycaps today, I was doing some shots with keycaps. I actually put them away and it felt great. I don't know why I don't do that all the time. Think about it this way, it's gonna take 45 seconds now, so don't, yeah, exactly. I agree with that way too. Like you do it now, it takes like less time because you already know where it goes instead of having to like organize and do shit later. But bad habit I'm trying to break. One of my personal, like organization wise, biggest bad habits. Oh no, Omnitype, dude, 110% they don't have desks like that all the time. Like even me, some people think that my side angle, for example, looks clean. Today it's not that bad, but like I have a camera over here, like I don't even know why I have a Nikon D750. This is my old Nikon D750 strap on my Fuji. I don't remember where I put the Fuji strap, so I used the Nikon strap. I got like other things randomly on the desk. I got all my soldering equipment on this side that needs to kind of get slid back, but yeah, dude, that illusion that gets made on social media is terrifying. It's such a bad thing mentally to do too, like to have that stuff. I guess it could be inspirational in a way. I don't know though. Is the Envoy only compatible with screw and stabs? No, you can use either or. Did you notice that there are so few boards that offer an orange color? Dude, I've been saying that forever. There's not enough good oranges. We got some root beer tactiles. Little root beer floats. Might need your opinion. Got a unicorn from the last raffle. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, dude, if you want cream sodas, listen, nothing against punk. I still feel personally you'd benefit from a good coat of extra lube on the cream sodas. Nothing against the stock lube, nothing against, I know people like it, but I think you got the Unicorn, you got the Dream keyboard, whatever. Put a little bit of extra love in those switches. That's it. Do it up. I bought a key cult. Which one? No, I don't have any. Okay, I can't use the macro pads with OBS. It does not work. I had to buy one of these Stream Decks. I do not like the way it looks, but I had to buy one. OBS is really finicky with custom macros. What was I doing? Oh, we're gonna put the gaskets on now. Good starter keyboard. What's your budget? What is your budget? Would you ever go back to a macro pad? Yeah, I'd love to. I don't like the Stream Deck. This is ugly. To me, this is ugly looking. But it's all difference of opinion and aesthetics and whatever you're trying to go for. I don't like it though, one bit. I know you can put faceplates on it and stuff, but it's just not my vibe. It still feels very gamer. I haven't checked out that, but basically the only reason why I'm using the Stream Deck is because I tried binding some custom macros to OBS. It doesn't like it. So Stream Deck has a good solid software that seems to work very well with it. So unfortunately, that's the route I've had to go. I know, I love my macro pads, man. I still love my macro pads, but like I said, unfortunately, can't really do much. How do I not overlube my switches? Because I kind of overlube mine, it feels weird. Are you following my tutorial? This sounds like such a shameless shill, but follow my tutorial. Don't lube the bottom housing of it. Just lube the stem and do a light coat. If you need to add more, you add more later. Do not touch the bottom. I think, not to say that I don't like those tutorials that tell you to lube both, but I think it's just safer and you'll get better results, especially if you're more heavy-handed like I am, with lubing just the stem. And realistically, you only need to lube just the stem. Would you mil-max a PCB? Yeah. I've only mil-maxed one of my PCBs ever. One. I mostly do it just for clients. That's good. We're gonna screw in our daughter board as well. Less is more indeed. I mean, if you've lubed it too much of it and you have the time to do so, I would just wipe it off with like a paper towel or something. Just get it all cleaned up as best as you can. I think Tim spilled his beer last night. What else is new? Honestly, it's not even surprising to me anymore. That guy has like the worst luck with it. Oh wait, it was the keycaps? He spilled beer on his keycaps? Tim was not happy last night? Wait, why? Do you guys have clips? I want to watch Tim not being happy. It's so mean sounding. I'm sorry, Tim. I'm planning on mil-maxing my derivative. Do it. He was moving the cam and spilled a whole GMK tray on the floor. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. He wasn't happy because he missed his Alex. I know, I had to, dude. I'm trying to figure out a better day to do that with Tim this week. But next week I'm doing it on. I should be doing it on Monday night with him because I have to go out of. I'm basically gonna go visit Novel Keys next week. But yeah, I need to figure out a good day with Tim because I actually really love doing that stuff, man. That podcast stuff was so enjoyable. What happened with Tim here? Let me see.
All right, yeah, definitely off center. I should probably just move it here.
Dude, he 100% staged that. That's 100% staged, dude. That's 100% staged. What are you going to tell me? He forgot that he had the keycaps on his lap? That's staged content, bro. Absolutely staged. Kaiju Loki Fire it is, dude. It's nice. Of course he did. That's staged, bro. So staged. Ah, we're done with the gaskets. Let's grab these things. Sorry, I was like admiring the, I don't even know what to call this, the cloudiness of the plastic. So cool. Everything he does looks staged. No shot he spills coffee on the regular. Like, it's crazy to me, right? It's crazy, Insty. Love it. Alex throwing shade at Tim. It's all in love, though. I swear to God, it's all in love. Tweezers. Where'd I put them? This is what I mean. This is why I need to like get better at organizing the things that I use the most. Whatever, I'll just use my fingers. True. That was a good laugh. Yeah, we really do love Tim. It's true. We really do. Tim's a great guy. We love him. These are so much more easier to insert with the tweezers, but I actually don't know where I put mine. Probably somewhere here in my room, but I know I was using them this morning. And that's why I probably don't know where I stuck them. It's all right. I wonder what sneakers Alex wears. I don't actually care that much about sneakers. Here's the thing. I bought a pair of Yeezys a while back. Those Yeezys are ripped up, have holes in them, and I refuse to switch out of them. I have really wide feet. And out of all the running shoes I've ever purchased, believe it or not, that style, for some reason, stretches to my foot perfectly. And they feel incredibly comfortable. However, like most Adidas and Nike shoes that I've ever owned, for some reason, and I think it's just the way, maybe the way I walk too, they get pretty worn out pretty quickly. And this is, again, not just those particular units. It's every Nike and Adidas shoe I've ever had. I don't like Vans or Converse though. They don't, like, I want a running shoe. I just don't like those casual shoes. Like they don't feel good to walk in for long periods of time. I probably do waddle like a penguin, it's true. Man likes comfort. Yeah, I like running shoes. I have like some, you know, dressier shoes, if you want to call them that, but I don't even like those that much. On Cloud Monster, most comfortable shoe. Wait, can you guys link me these things in Discord? New Balance sucks for wide feet, and it's a shame because they look so comfortable. Have you ever tried Jordans? No, I haven't tried those either. I tried those Air Force, whatever they're called. Those didn't really fit my foot either. It just sucks because I have wide feet. So it's just really tough to get a shoe that works for me. And it sucks. It really does. I've been pretty bummed out about it some days where I'm just like, why can't I just have a shoe that fits and I don't have to deal with all this bullshit? Nike pinches your toe. Dude, I bought a pair of Adidas 4D sneakers. They were like beautiful. I'm like, wow, these feel awesome in the store. I'm sure this material will stretch. Bro, I wore them like 4 times ever. And they weren't cheap either. They were like $250, $300. And the back of it, the part on the heel, keeps digging, even with socks on. They dig into my fucking heel. And they just cause me to bleed. And I just do not like them. Like, they're not fun to wear. Lattice mount shoes? Yeah, the lattice mount shoes. The lettuce mounts. So I've only wore them 4 times. And then I just tossed them. Like, not tossed them, but they're like, you know, just in case shoes, I suppose. I don't know, though. I'm not like, again, I'm not really a shoe guy. I just happened to try on the Yeezys because they looked cool. And I was like, wow, these actually fit. And they do. But I don't know. I don't know what's better for my feet. I like Brooks running shoes. See, I don't even know any of these brands. I used to wear, when I was younger, I used to just wear like random shoes that I found at random stores that just happened to fit. But nowadays, it's a little bit more difficult for me to do that. Actually, wait a second. Where are all the screws? Oh, wait. No, they're all the same screws, right? I have to use these. In my mind, they're supposed to be longer. It's actually better to put this guy in. Drop my screw. British Knights? I haven't even heard of those. I tried Ultra Boosts. They were not bad either. But in the same boat of they weren't the best for me. Am I getting this? Do I need to get a longer bit for this? I think I do, right? I think that was the problem last time. It's okay, I'll put another one in here. Love the colorway of that Bauer Lite. Yeah, this is a pretty color. I don't know what keycap sets I'm going to pair with this today. I think I need a longer bit. Okay. What can I use for a longer bit here? One moment, guys. Because I feel like this is not... Yeah, I definitely need... That's the problem with iFixit. It is, man. I feel like if the bits were a little longer in the iFixit kits, it'd be so much easier to use. Beige keycaps would look nice on this guy. Okay. I think this worked last time, this screwdriver. Noel on this? Noel could look really cool. It could. Yeah, they're a bit short, the iFixit kits, but it's all right. Luckily, I have other things, and I think OmniType said, pretty positive, he said there's gonna be like a screwdriver or something coming with this too. I know he said a tweezer. I still think these bits at the back, my criticism here, which I think he's going to address soon, these need to be a little longer. It's okay though, we're getting there. My NMDs, you know, I saw those. I was told that they're also pretty comfortable. I'm not going to lie though, this is me being super picky. I just don't like the way those look. The NMDs. I think I'm very picky though with like, I just want plain Jane shoes. Oh, perfect. OmniType said there is going to be screwdrivers and stuff. Long term are terrible. I regret wearing them. Really? Wait, why are they terrible? Yeah, I know. I need to buy extended bits and stuff on my to-do list. I don't know though. There's no, right now I haven't really fallen in love with this shoe. I wish they made Yeezys, but not Yeezys, because they're incredibly expensive. Like, I don't know if they make that exact same, like, oh, this is a really cute blue. I kind of like the little combination of things that we did here. This is cute. This is really pretty. Huh. All right. Man, the shoe resale market is absurd. There's that too. Definitely that as well. I don't know what keycap set we should do. Can you put the blue case? Yeah, let me zoom in. no, you can see some of the swirls and stuff. Pretty nice. Looks like marble. It's a marbly kind of finish for this particular one. Do we do something beige? I'm not too sure. Honestly, I don't know what we should put. Let me think. Moto Lite? I was thinking about that too. Maybe Moto would look super nice on this. Let me see what I can do. Let me see. Let's use the PBT Moto. Ooh, Blurple. I was thinking we do PBT, the PBT Moto, because this would look really pretty, I think. I do need to add a little bit of lube to these stabs. I can already hear it. I know this is the camera, but it's funny to watch it wiggle. Oh yeah, it's because when I zoom in, the stand kind of shakes a little bit. Blurple would be so nice. Wait, should we do Blurple then today? I think I have to take it off one of my boards though. Blurple or Moto Lite? Blurple? Oh damn, everyone just say Blurple. More work? God damn it. Okay. I have to take it off a board. I actually like the way it looks. Look at this thing. You got one blur? You guys want Blurple still? Yes or no? Insty, do you want to throw up a poll? You want to throw up a poll now? Now that people have seen. Blurple's a little bit too purple for this. It's a little too purple. I say that Alex is in charge. It's a collective mind, you know? Polls up. Insty put up a poll. No or yes to Blurple. Best sounding thick bezel TKL. Not too sure. It's a great question. Ooh, no to Blurple now. Damn. We just got told no to Blurple. We could just do the black mod over here. That would look nice. We don't have to go with green or black though. That's the thing. Green, black, or do we do like pink? What do we do for the accent color? Is it green? Does green work? God damn, they're doing construction outside right now. Pink? Oh, you guys want pink? Damn, there's a lot of pinks happening in chat right now, dude. You can do pink. This is gonna sound so deep. Or did we just do gray? I don't know, man. We'll see, we'll see. Do you guys hear the construction outside? I don't know what the fuck they're doing today. This is usually why I don't stream during the day. Enter So Cricket. Sorry, guys. Is it me or is it the... Oh, no, it's fine. There we go. a little too square for me. Which keycaps are those? These are Moto Lite, but OTC, so the PBT versions. The Canadian, yeah. The Canadian me is telling me to be sorry about everything. God damn, this is loud. What's the price of the board? $119. I'm not too sure about these special edition ones though, like these small batch ones. These could be different in price. I am not aware of the price of these. Okay, maybe the root beers do need a little bit of lube, but honestly, for stock switches, really fucking impressive. Really, really impressive. I want to tell you that I've heard every single sound test in your channel. Wait, really? You like them all? I hope you like them all. Alex had a blacksmith forging steel outside his window. Thing is, I think there's like small construction that happens sometimes, right? I've been going up and down the road, but dude, even when I was with my parents, it's the same thing, man. They had started construction, and kind of like this now, how there's lots of banging and stuff. They start, and they'll do this for like a week or two. Then they'll come back in a few weeks and do the exact same thing, and it feels like never ending, you know? Yeah, these are stock root beer floats. Very, very stock. These switches compared to blueberry chiffons. Blueberry chiffons are very, very light. These are very different from blueberry chiffon switches. Ooh, I kind of already like these though. Like I said, it's rare that I use tactile switches, but I know what I like in tactiles. Like have to be. It's the wrong one here. Orange cone season is upon us. I know, dude. It's very, very orange cone season. This unit he has was made with random colors. Yeah, it is. I don't think this is supposed to be like a production sample of colors, but it's just a random one that Omnitype sent me. God dang, that's annoying. Alright. Almost there. Split backspace? Oh yeah, you're right. I almost forgot about that. Good call. Very good call. This looks really cute like this though. I don't use tribosis at all anymore, dude. I use no tribosis. I just use 205 for everything. I don't use 3203 or 3204 unless people ask. I don't really use anything other than just 20520. That's literally all I use. Not trying to backspeed? Oh, it's okay, dude. You're good. God damn, this is so annoying, man. I wanted them to stop banging on something for 2 minutes. 205 on my fries? Honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. I'm joking, don't do that. Bro, my current keyboard is 60% and I'm sure 65 is the best ever. A lot of people like 65. It has arrow keys and it takes up a small form factor on your desk. I would say though, people who usually like 65s end up really liking 75s as well. 75s also roughly the same width as these. A little bit more height and you get a lot more on it. So a lot of people end up liking that too. 75 is objectively best layout. I'd say you get the most bang for your buck out of a 75 layout. I'm not opposed to saying that. I really do think you get like the best bang for your buck for that. Why did Alex just call me out? What would I do? What did I do? I promise I didn't call nobody out. I wish 75 looked nice with pipe backspace though. Pipe backspace? What do you mean by that? Forgot to tell you, but I sent you tracking. Okay, I'll take a look, Kenny. I've been actually pretty active with my emails today. Up until like 2 or 3 hours ago. So if you sent me it within that time, then I might have missed it. Perhaps have missed it. How ugly is... I actually don't mind that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I like it. Okay. Look at this and tell me... Oh, shit. Just unplugged it. You like this or do you like this? I much prefer this. This is way prettier than just putting backspace. You like the top one? Dude, I actually don't like this one at all. This is like my least favorite version of the backspace. You guys can like whatever you guys don't want to like. Don't let me, again, influence your decisions. But I do not like the top one. I think the top one's ugly. If you had to choose the Envoy over Mode 65, what would be your reason? Mounting system's far superior in my opinion. The mounting system's so much more... It's just so much more diverse for how you can tune it, because you can just insert different mounts other than just having, you know, top mount. Who likes top V bot caps anyways? What happened? Oh, I need to put some stuff here. So put this. $9,009 would have been nice too. It would have probably been too. I could have grabbed $9,009. It's okay. We have this. I'm kind of vibing with it. Okay, I'm just gonna put random profiles here. That's not the right profile, but whatever. And then, fuck it, I'm just gonna put super here because I'm lazy right now. How would you compare the Envoy with the Tofu? So much better. The new Tofu 65 is not my favorite keyboard in the world. It's okay. I think Teja showed it off nicely, but I don't like it. Remember, guys, I'm trying out stock root beer floats today, only because I really like the way these felt stock. They kind of maintain like a nice tactile feel, also pretty smooth. I think I would go back and lube just the springs. Like, I love how deep sounding that is. Here, I'll grab the other Bauer Lite as well. This is linears, and this is going to be the tactile switches. This Bauer Lite's really pretty too. Very, very pretty looking keyboards. Let's put this right here. All right, let's see what this sounds like with the stock root beer floats. Ooh, that's a nice side profile with this this color. Too clacky, you don't like it? That is a very deep spacebar. Hold on, I want to try something. I'm going to try one thing. Thud thud. I want to try putting a GMK spacebar instead. Yeah, I like... Listen. Listen. Don't get me wrong, the PBT is nice. I'm also super biased towards ABS. I like the ABS just because it's not quite as in your face. And that feels way more rounded, like in terms of sound profile. But again, I actually like the PBT Alphas a lot. This is fun. And then just to show you guys too, the other Bauer Lite one more time too. What plate? PC. This was the other Bauer Lite that we built the other day. I really like this combo, by the way. Really like it. But no, I actually really like these switches too. I do think these can benefit from a slight coat of 205 for sure. So I think if you were to probably get these, definitely lube them. Although not terrible unlubed. Like, I thought I would hear more of the spring, but you don't. Yeah, you really don't. They're both different. That's the cool thing, right? Again, very unique showcase of what you can do with the same board, just using different switches. And even different keycaps to a certain degree. I like both. I think I much prefer this one, though. I'd love to hear these switches in an alu board. Oh, this guy here? Okay, that'll be loud. I think I want to lube these before I use them again. Why don't you remove X and period instead of remove the space with your fingies? I don't know. It's the habits I've picked up, you toy. I'm not crazy for the sound of either, to be honest, but hey, it's not, these boards are not going to be for everyone, I don't think. I think the sound profiles, like honestly speaking, the sound profiles of the Bauer Lites compared to something like, you know, we'll just demo the Moon Tower. Let's just type here. I think people are going to like very different things. You know, I think there is a gigantic market for that sound profile that we just listened to. Also something like this. And then also there'll be a sound profile for people like this too. There's gonna be sound profiles for everyone, right? Dude, Omnitype, you know I don't have any inks left over? I have like 20. I don't know where all my inks went to be honest. I thought I had more, but beats me, I guess I don't. The Moon Tower pleases my ears. Yeah, I mean, like, again, this is the sound profile I usually really like in keyboards. But I've been using the Bauer Lite. Like, I actually don't mind this. This is a nice change up. Again, because I do collect keyboards. This sound profile, fun change up from just using the sound profile that I'm used to all the time. I think I might swap top cases, to be honest, or just swap internals. I kind of like the light blue better. I'm curious to see if these sound like in real life or it sounds different on camera. People take the camera video tests so seriously. I mean, there's a million factors in what can change. Even if someone's listening to this on their phone, it could be very, very different. For 120, very versatile board. Can't have that can have a good sound to suit most preferences. Yeah, but I feel like a lot of boards people don't give credit to. They can sound a lot different. Like we build something one way, and then everyone thinks it's like the only way to build something. You know, like the Moon Tower. I'm sure if I use Tactiles in this, be a totally different board. Never tried PC or Palm plates. Could you explain the difference? PC and Palm kind of fall in line together, though. I think PC maybe a little bit brighter sound profile compared to Palm, but both of them will be like more of a muted low profile, or not low profile, like low sound signature kind of vibe. But 40s are fine. I don't mind them. I feel like this board can have like 100 different sounds. Yeah, that'd be really cool. If you guys end up planning to release aluminum plates, I think that would be Really cool down the road too. Moon Tower is one of my top 10s, for sure. Two-bin. I've always liked my Moon Tower. It's a very nice board. You know what board I've been really liking too lately that we built? The Last 60. That board I've been really vibing with. How'd the board sound? I think it sounded good. I liked it. Again, tactile switches, not usually my cup of tea. Gonna keep it 100% transparent with you, but I didn't want to do another linear build with this because I thought that would be kind of boring. I'm gonna do one more Bauer. I have one more PCB that we're gonna do, probably when I get back. So that'll probably be like second week of May. I'm just gonna sneak in another Bauer build. I'll see if I can get some inks just to show off Omni-Type's favorite build too, but I definitely prefer the linear build myself. Proper plate for the retro. What was wrong with my plate again? I don't remember. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't get a proper plate. I don't know, man. Honestly, that was frustrating. That whole like me having to clip that. The board just, I can't even use it. I can't even give it away to anyone because it doesn't work. Front that funny. Dude, it's gonna happen in another week. We still got time. I still got lots of streams in the meantime, but you know, we do what we can. Turned out nice though. I like this. This turned out great. Very pretty. Very versatile. All right though, guys. I think I'm gonna be completing this stream for today. Regular Wilbur 60 PCB or custom Bauer. I think it's a custom one, but I still think it falls in line with like how the Wilbur PCBs work. Oh yeah, let me see this thing. Way Too Lucky. Oh, okay. Way Too Lucky. These are beautiful. I would one day love a desk like this. I just do not have the money to drop on that. Like, that's a beautiful looking desk, by the way. Gorgeous. Something about those things like always get me going, those type of desks. All right, let's just see if we can raid. How about we raid? Is Zyro streaming right now? I think Starfire is streaming. Damn, she's streaming early. Let's raid Starfire. I think she's just starting. You guys want me to? Okay, we raid. We shall raid. If we're sending you commission boards to be built, should we wait? No, you can send it right now. I already, like, believe it or not, like, most of my stuff right now is, like, third week of May anyways, so. All right, though, guys. I shall talk to you guys very, very soon. Appreciate you. Love you guys. I will be adding some more stuff to the write-up and more photos, more thoughts. Give me, like, a few days for this, though. So we'll get some more stuff. I think actually one of the little things fell off here. I have to go fix that. But until then, guys, see you later. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Peace out, everyone.